Hello guys, this is Tom here. This is going to be a little tutorial on the NCE Mini Panel and how to set it up for remote operation of the setup. So they get mounted under the layout, and in order to set them up, this little clip there is goes on 2 pins, and when that's on there, it's off, and when you take it off, then you can run setup. So and that goes on the panel here. Here's the pins right there. So what I did was I have a flat cable that goes from this console port, and it goes into the back of one of these NCE UTPs. Look at the back of it. Goes in the back of one of them. This is a panel here I made, and it has I have 2 mini panels close by, so I'm going to run the wires to each one of these separately. The top toggle switch is a single pole, single throw on-off toggle. The bottom push button is to do a reset of the mini panel. So it's on, you can just do a reset, and that resets all the macros back to normal, and then you can go. I've never had to do that, but I set it up so that I can do that remotely too. So now I was going to solder the wires onto these 2 pins, and I said that's going to be a pain in the neck trying to solder underneath upside down. And then I found I had these wires, and these are a little clip, and so what I can do is put that on the pin, and then I don't have to worry about soldering the wire on there. And then I use these lever connectors to connect to the wire that'll be coming out of the back of this here toggle switch. And then the push button, which is here, the wires will go to the mini panel right there. That's the reset button on there. Goes to there. So I gotta screw these UDPs on here. I got special size screws to do that, and then I got I got labels on here. I make them it's called the Mini Panel 8. That means that's cab address 8. This is Mini Panel 5, and that's cab address 5. So, and this tool here is what I use to take off that little clip that goes on top of those jumpers. So I made one up already. It's hooked up, and we'll go into the train room and I'll show you how it works, and then all I gotta do is finish this one up, and then everything, I'll be done with this project. So we'll be back in a little bit and show you it in operation and how it works. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay everyone, we're in the train room now, and that's the panel that I made, I was telling you about in the first session. And this is Mini Panel 10, so that's cab bus 10. That's the setup button. This is the reset button, and this is UDP 6. I labeled all my boards with the UDP numbers, and so this is number 6. And system's on. You can see the green light is lit up, and I plugged the power cab in, and now we see NCE Mini Panel. If we hit enter, we're now into the menu, and we got 1 for setup, 2 for review, and 3 for test. So if we hit 2, it's going to ask us for the input, and we'll take 1, hit enter, and now it'll show you the settings. That's address, and whether you're doing a forward or reverse, and you hit next, and it goes to the next turnout, and you hit enter, and now you're at the end. Hit end and escape. We're back to the mini panel menu, and if I leave the system on and hit this toggle switch, see, if I unplug this here and plug it back in, it should come up to the mini panel. Right, come up to the mini panel. So what we're going to do now is flip this switch to off. Now we're going to unplug this. We're still on the mini panel menu. We're going to unplug this. Now we're going to plug it back in, and we won't have a mini panel menu. No, see, it's taken the last cab address that I had into this Pro cab here. So that's it. So what you didn't see was, in the beginning, before I turn on the system, I flip this switch up to on, and then they turn it on, and that leaves, it'll leave the mini panel in setup mode, and then you'll get the mini panel menu. So what I would have to do is turn off the entire system, flip that switch up, and turn it back on, and then we'd be back. So no more crawling underneath the layout to take the jumper off, plugging in this cable into the console port, and stuff like that. The other one is going to go over here, and I'll have that one done sometime over the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do yet tonight, so we'll see what happens. So that's it, folks. So that's how you set up a mini panel remote. And anybody have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You can email me. My contact information is in my About page. And just let me know, or even in the comments, let me know. Don't forget to hit the like button. And we'll see you all in the next video. This is Tom, and everybody take care.